Hi. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work very well because I've never recorded a video before, but I've been wanting to for a while and I didn't really know any good ideas. So it's nice that you asked to do a collab video and have just anyone reply about the same topic. So I thought I'd just share my story. Um, okay, so it's not like amazing bravery or anything. I'm sure I could think of something better, but what came to mind really was when I used to live in Cyprus. I'm from Cyprus, the southern side, you know, the one that's been in the news recently, with all the banks, etc. Um, and they are very religious. They're very conservative. Greek Orthodox is the religion there, so the same as Greek people, obviously. Um, and we would always have to do religious education as one of the mandatory subjects. But unlike the UK, where I live now, we didn't learn about many other religions. There was only 1 year where we sort of did other religions, and at the time I was sort of more spiritual, whereas now I'm an atheist. But at the time I was spiritual, and we would only ever talk about Christianity. And when we did learn about other religions, we would always talk about the cons and how they were wrong and why they were wrong according to the Christian church. And so I really hated that. I thought it was really bad. Like, even though I wasn't religious, I was spiritual. I just thought it was really ridiculous that they weren't giving everyone a fair chance, and people weren't even given the opportunity to learn really what the other religions were about, because they were shown in such a condescending light. And I just would I would literally, like, it's a good term actually, the devil's advocate. I was the devil of the class. I'd be like, no, don't think so. And it would, like anything, it would be obviously gays. Even I remember there was a lesson where the teacher told us that it was a sin, or it was not rightful of a husband to not be granted sex from his wife. And so they spoke about it that way. They said it goes the other way around, but really, when is a man not going to say yes to sex? So basically, if you have a wife and she doesn't give you sex, then she's not fulfilling her duty. She's not, abiding by the rules of marriage or whatever, and that's bad. And he is actually sort of excused to cheat and stuff like that. And I'd always be like, you are kidding me. So I would literally always be the one with my hand. I mean, excuse, are you serious? Are you for real? Are you going to tell your kids this stuff? Because I feel sorry for everyone who is believing you right now. And the gays was the same. Our teacher even started screaming at me in the, like, screaming, properly screaming, in the yard, I don't know, in the yard, in the, where we used to have our breaks, because I was wearing a pendant, which is like a semi-precious crystal. And he asked me, why are you wearing that and you're not wearing a cross? And then he said, oh, and why are you showing it off? Why are you trying to be so proud about it? And I just said, I believe something different to you, and, I'm allowed not to wear a cross, and why would I wear a cross if I don't believe in it? And he just said, oh my God, you believe in, like, paganism? And although I kind of did. He said, which equates to Satanism, and you're going to go to hell if you don't stop it now. And he was literally shouting at me, and people were like surrounding us. It was really bad. And yeah, it was just like that every lesson. Every lesson, I would just be the one, and everyone went quiet. And I kind of feel like none of the students ever said anything back to me. It'd always be him replying. So I feel like at least some of them might have thought, oh, he's right about that. Like, why is he portraying gay people or women or people of other religions in such a horrible way? Like, they can't all be bad. How can we be the only people who are right? So that was it. I was always there with my hand up, like, giving him a hard time, because I liked it. I loved it. I loved proving him wrong. And oh my gosh, when he started talking about evolution, because I studied science at university, like, afterwards, but obviously I was always into science. And when he started talking about evolution, and oh, can I just tell you? Okay, so he said, and he properly, like, stuck to this, and I kind of think a lot of people who are Greek Orthodox believe this, that dinosaurs did not exist but rather they were put there, the bones were put there by Satan in order to sow the seed of doubt into the Christians, so that they would doubt the story of Genesis. And I was just like, oh, are you serious? And so I literally, at that point, I just couldn't help but just laugh and just be like, you are insane. I don't think I can do this anymore. And by that time, you know, not long after I graduated, so it was fine. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know if you actually wanted the video to be this long. I suppose you can edit out and pick the bit that might be more interesting, because it was quite long and extended. But yeah, thanks for posting the video. I enjoyed making it, and I enjoy videos, they're really cool. So yeah, I'm sure I'll see one of your videos soon. Take care.